Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about those technical difficulties. I was finding out what happens if you leave on your Twitch window and hear yourself streaming a second and a half behind on delay every single time. As you may have noticed, I've changed the layout a little bit compared to where we were before. You could probably hear me quite a lot better than what you were able to previously. Since the last time I played, I have since gone back and picked up a few things because I was realising I was very underpowered for this area. So I've gone and done some things and come back. I actually was thinking about not streaming anymore because I didn't really, well, no one was tuning in, frankly, and I was quite happy to play on my own, but I recently got this new controller, which I'm going to hold up there. It's a FlyDigi Apex 4, and it is the most comfortable controller I've ever used, bar none, and I just wanted to show it off. My wife got me this gaming chair as well, which this is not an ad for any of those products, it is just me talking about them because I enjoy them and I love my wife very much. So we're in the Underworks, getting back to playing Silksong. We're in the Underworks. The Underworks is an interesting area because it has these little benches, and you go, wow, $15 for a bench. That is so very cheap. So I'm going to sit on this bench. I don't have a map for this area yet, so I'm kind of working blind. I did go back and pick up some other items. I picked up those, sorry about my dogs, I picked up the threefold pins there. I've picked up, what else have I picked up? I picked up those sting shards. You get those in the Underworks. Are we in the Underworks now? Where are we? You pick those up in the deep docks. We are in the Underworks. I've also got these. I don't remember if I had these the last time I was here, but there are other movesets that are unlocked by these various ones. This one is one that will be very familiar to anyone who has played Hollow Knight, in that it's the same moveset as that. Instantly, see what happened then? I lost the bench, so that is a temporary thing. So I'm stuck with this for a little bit. Yeah, we will just stay with this. I could be cheeky and do a bench reset, but I don't think I will just yet. I'm at the... Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if I'm going to... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So a slightly different moveset. Now I've got this little jump. Now the whole feeling of this area is very... It's oppressive. There is no other way to describe it. You have not... By design, you don't have a lot of rosaries in any of the enemies that you kill. They only drop a couple. Still got my little rosary magnet go on there. And the previous... I don't know what I just did there. The previous section... Oh, I opened this way up. There's a really difficult run back there that's actually supposed to drain you of most of your rosaries, and so you come into here without very much... Oh, that was a bit silly, Daniel. Without very much rosaries at all, and then you have to pay for your seats, for your benches. So it becomes really, well, frankly, it becomes hard. We're just going to explore here. Oh, found a map. That's nice. Crude map of the Underworks. I don't even have to pay for that, which is good because I've got so very little money. The steam does kill you, in case you're wondering. Oh, 2 rosaries. Totally worth it. Pushed him into the steam. I really... Oh, bone scroll. So bone scrolls are little artifacts. They fulfill a similar type of function to the rosary necklaces and frayed rosary strings and whatnot, in that you can trade them in for rosaries later on. The dead end. But we'll open that up later, I think, from memory. Ooh! Yeah, forgot about that. The scene always reminds me, sorry, that bit in the game always reminds me of, if you've ever seen the film Galaxy Quest, there's a sequence with big slamming metal blocks, and one of the characters says to each other, "Why is this here? There is no reason for this to be here." And they're quite right. There is no reason for that to be there. Oh, I do not want to face him with this crest on. Ooh! Great, that'll be easier later on. A lot of precision jumping. As you can see, we're coming up against some new bosses. Some new enemies. So apparently, it feels very Industrial Revolution coded. Lots of oh gosh. You may notice, if you're particularly attentive, that my strikes are smaller, but much faster now with this crest on. Oh, hello. I'm cornered. I've got one of these little glasses. Oh, I was kind of hoping for something. Okay, well, you know what that is. Down and up. Like a Rubik's class. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Heal up. Anything else up there? Nope. Free the little bugs. Okay, so we're going this way. Just ran into the blades there. Good on him. Oh gosh. Can't beat the precision of a well-thrown pin. Oh no, come back. I want your shards.
Friend.
Benches. It's a bench. Is it a bench? Is it in here? You're just taunting me. Oh, they're benches alright, but I have to pay for them. Yeah, I'm going back to my regular crest now. At the very least, I'm going to equip all my special things that I've picked up. So that is essentially an extra health. This is a recharges my silk on its own, and I don't have anything else, so let's go with that. Also picked up this, which is a really nice tool. It's a pin, but in 3 directions. But we're actually not going to use that quest, we're going to use this one, because it's just objectively better. That's not true. There are times when the other is preferable, but it's better to have the short little... Oh, what's this? Sure, let's insert those ears. Oh, it's a confessional booth. You have confessed a sin most grave and must by works cleanse yourself. Return to your task and work off-cycle, neither eating nor supping until new cycle begins. By the grace of Father Eternal, may you never tire, toil, and be forgiven. Oh, we're starting to get a real vibe about this place. You can see we're getting some spam in the chat. I'm not really going to bother doing anything about it. Go on. Correct. Oh, I know what's in here. This is where I was before. Okay, this is a fight room. Let's go. Let's get you both. There's another one. There is. Oh, nearly pushed me into the steam then. The flying ones are always harder to deal with, but these guys do 2 things of damage. Quick heal. Oh, goodness. It's not a boss as such. They're just hard. They're just... Suddenly you get hit and you're dead. Okay, so I'll take... Oh, let's open the way back up here in case we get stuck here again. This one? What's in here? Big load of nothing. I feel like there is going to be something there in the upcoming DLC that they're going to do something. But as it is, yeah. Oh, that was nearly a perfect run. I like these ones underneath when they appear on top of a little platform that you can get from underneath. Yes, it's cheesing. Will I stop doing it? No. No, I will not. Oh, there's stuff down there. Shall we go down there? We shall go down there. I'm feeling a little bit better about the world. Oh! I can't get the 4th one! So one other thing that I've upgraded since I've seen you all last is that I have... is that I have upgraded the Hunter's Crest, which is my standard moveset. Now if I get hits without... if I make successful attacks without taking damage, it actually increases my damage output. Oh, hello. What do I think of you? You spinny, turny, twisty nonsense. Down we go, into the depths. Oh, okay. Can I turn there? No. Don't land there. Maybe not spikes I can jump off. Oh good, more platforming. Oh, What's this? Delver's Drill. Ooh. A secret. I'm still not sure what that's for, actually. Okay, I'll clear that bit out. Let's head back up again. And face that boss I didn't want to face. Or go into that room I didn't want to deal with. Because I didn't want to have the wrong... Well, not the wrong. The crest that I am less happy about using. With tools I was not as happy about using. I was probably going to die. Which I realise may not be particularly exciting. When you're watching someone stream, you want them to either show amazing skill at what they're doing, or, you know, to die in amusing ways. And I can see that there is appeal in both those things. I haven't been down here, have I? More shards. There's plenty of shards. There may not be very much rosaries, but there's a stack of shards down here. Oh yes. My friend did. Oh! The electric one! Did I go up here before? I did. It was just you. Okay. Much harder without that platform. Okay. So I remember going up here and going, oh, there's nothing here. I have to wait for the door to open. It's now open. Wait for this one to open. Oh, I want that. I think I've already shown you one of those healers. Oh, that was nasty. Sometimes you don't think of enemies as enemies, you think of them as sources of silk and healing. Which was an interesting way of thinking of stuff in Vampire Survivor. If you've ever played that game, which I think there was a period where it felt like everyone did. Don't be afraid to use your tools. Let me stress that. Oh, it's barely worth getting. Bench that I set up before. Where's the guy? Oh, was he down there? It's trying so hard to avoid doing that. Okay. This is an area that really, really punishes. That spear is one of the few weapons that you can actually break through shields and shielded enemies with. So it's actually quite a handy one to have. That was not worth coming here for, I'll be honest. Okay. Oof. Will you just... Oh, goodness. And there's probably a whole lot of very... Oh, I've got to work out how to get there. Very serious streamers who take their, you know, their Souls-like games very seriously, and so when they are healing, they will wait until they get the most out of their heal. So they won't heal. For example, in Silksong, they wouldn't heal unless they were going to get the full 3 hearts about it. Whereas I'm a little paranoid. Hello. Oh. Let's get some. Well, obviously it doesn't always get me, because it didn't now. There's an alternative way there. You can... Actually, no, you can't go the other way, because of that door. A quick search for stuff. Okay. So this is the first one of these that we've encountered. It's called a ventrica, and it is a way of travelling around in the citadel that we've come to. However, this one will only take us to essentially the main station, where there isn't much else to do. Once again, this is an area that punishes the rush. So we're just going to move very slowly through this bit. Hello. Oh good, a fight room. Excellent. Enough time for that. You can actually parry those, like that. Much better, much more consistent though to dodge. Oh, apparently you can parry him too. You can see how much I rely on parrying, because I hate it. Oh good, because this fight wasn't hard enough. Cool. Okay, we can actually go back there. And there's the thing. Oh, just a little bit more silk. All these little incremental gains to make your progress a little bit easier. Okay. What's left in this bit? How do we get out? How do we get out? Been there. Got through there. Or did I go this way? No, I did, but there wasn't anything there to do. I could heal. Consider healing. Words of Rosie Craddock. Okay. Well, let's get out of here, shall we? Now where the out is, we'll find it. I'm going to die at this point. Goodness, that was so bad. Oh dear. Okay. And I guess I better go and... Oh, I was right there. Well, that's one way of getting there, I guess. Okay. Go on. Go have a whole lot of rocks falling ahead. Oop. Once again, don't rush. Hello. Let me give me a bit of a tickle with your chimney sweep broom thing. Okay. Oh gosh. Cool. Take those two. Through the dark tunnels. Yeah, it really does feel very oppressive. Oop. Two for one. Got all the rosaries down. Killed a drapefly. Yeah, as I said, not an area to run through. Hello, what have we got here? Something not worth having is what we've got. Oh, there's a drapefly. Great. Oh, didn't I make that look athletic? I actually started playing, what was I playing? I went back to Hollow Knight in the last couple of days. Oh, where are we? This is nice. Let's have a wash after all that soot. Oh, a bench. A bench I don't have to pay for. That is lovely. And I'm in an area I don't know. I went back to Hollow Knight after having not played Hollow Knight for, well, at least 4 months, because we're in January now. And I got very far with that. I got, managed to get most of the endings. So I don't know whether you can hear, there's a very gentle music playing in the background. It's very, very nice. There's nothing here. We're just kind of exploring at this point. So this is... Working my way up there. This is an area you can go quickly in. Because this is the Citadel. This is where all the well-off people are, and so it's much more. There isn't just a whole lot of steam and spikes and things ready to kill you everywhere. Excellent. We've got a map. Using up most of my rosaries. No point in keeping the rosaries. Let's be honest, because you will ultimately lose them to something. Oh look, an enemy. Okay, so I've maxed out my momentum meter, which is what I'm going to call it now. All these dead bodies everywhere. All this silk. Ooh. Oh. Okay. What's this, the little spider climbed so high, here to stand a quiver at our startling citadel?
That's fine.
Pale child, you return only to mock. Neither you nor your land have proven my match. This sleeping citadel shall be no different.
Ah, sasakuri mena.
Spider dear, why must you remain so distressingly Optimistic? The power that waits above. You cannot conceive her who would snuff that hope with barely a glance.
Buenera.
Fool child, you still think me blind to the form of your liege? Having come this far, this land's grandeur, the devotion of its bugs, and the curse that befalls them, the signs are clear.
Caspin?
Your kingdom is in the thrall of a creature beyond bug, one of that higher caste. Whatever its desires for my silk and my shell, it shall find I'm quite attached to both. Marvellous! So the spider knows something of fathomless beings and still it hopes to stand against one, a god. Where do you hide this boundless strength you claim, spider? I've watched your struggle towards us. Yours was a painful, broken trek. One needs grace to stand before the divine. I love the pose.
Vienta!
Then best you keep watching, child. I found those who claim themselves a god can really match the title. And experience tells me even gods can fall. Little tip of the hat to the last game. Oh, what is that? Okay. Now we are... Once again, you can parry those. And now you don't worry about rosaries anymore, because you've got so many coming out of these guys. This is, without doubt, the best place to farm rosaries, if you don't mind the fighting. That's a parry that he was braced for. So test that in response to that attack. He's defending himself. And as soon as you see it, if you accidentally hit him, you go back away. Okay. Down there. Go down there, lad. Everything's just a little bit tougher here. But I'm okay with that, because everything's also a little bit... everything's a little bit... ooh, richer. They're paying out the rosaries left, right and centre. So, normally you'll have come through the Underworks and felt very poor, essentially. Keep an eye out for these. They're little bundles of silk that you can hit. Little bundle of silk you can hit for additional silk. You'll occasionally see them, and most of the time you won't know they're there. Have I got a map of here? I do. Streak. Okay, so that circle back there with the lines through it, little sign, apparently it meant jail. Because this is the slab. Oh, what's that? Oh, what is that? Huh. That was not worth trying to get. Really? Can I hit that? No, okay. Ooh, train station's down here. Train station. Bellway, to use the correct term. It's up here. Death. Death is up there. We can get back to all other places in a hurry. Okay, there's no map of here yet. What's here? Cold and freezing, and I'm here in my little red skirt. Okay, well, we could go back the way we came. What would we do? I think this is actually slightly quicker. Because it's rather doing all that stuff. Once again, should have saved that heal. I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do here yet. There is a sequence that triggers, which hopefully I will get to show you. I don't have to kill everything. Seeing as everything respawns, it seems kind of redundant to kill everything. Okay, let's go up a bit. The music here is beautiful. Coal. Oh, good. Let's keep exploring, shall we? No, I don't like them. They don't drop. Oh, what's new? Grindle. Grindle? Grindle. Grindle. Well, see what happens to nasty bullybugs when they come after poor old Grindle. That's a well-deserved end, we reckon. We heard this old city dell was nice and quiet and bursting with goodies, so what's happened, eh? Why is it crawling with bullies and busybodies?
Yanara.
The creatures that haunts this place are stirring, little thief. The citadel's cast now roam the halls. You would do well to leave soon if you mean to survive. What? You mean mirthful? We're staying here till we're done pilfering. You should be the one leaving if you're so afeard. I don't like Grindle. I really don't. Well, that always makes me worry. Extra little bits of silk. Really hate those bell flinging things. Ooh, but I like this. Hello. That's not someone I can get up. Oh, that's disappointing. I was trying to bounce off those spikes. Clearly, I didn't make it. Those things will hit you for 2 if they hit you. What's in here? The kitchen! Not up there where you won't be. We can't believe I can get to. Okay, go there. Oh. Oh, this place has been abandoned for quite a while. We want that. Ooh, what's this? Oh, Silk Eater. So is that my first Silk Eater? Yes, it is. Okay. So Silk Eater lets you retrieve your cocoon, or silk cocoon, without having to go back to get it. So if it's in a particularly nasty spot, or you just can't be bothered, you can use that. It is a consumable. Once you use it, it's done. I finished the game with every one I picked up, so just use them. Really? Oh, there's another one. Harder to get to. What's this? Oh, that take. Oh, okay, right. So this will let us go up through this. Oh, Mr. Flea. Have I been back to the fleas yet? I can't remember. Probably should have. I should have gone. That was the optimum time to use my heal. Come on, come up here. Okay, have I been this way? I have not been this way. Oh gosh. These guys are the worst. Those little... They're called claw maidens. They are creatures that will come along and suck up your silk and then you turn it into a big weapon to fire at you. They are the worst creatures in the Citadel. I don't know if there is anything in the game that annoys me more than those things. Happily, there is a way, later on in the game, to eliminate them all and stop them from spawning. Is that it, is it? Nope, okay. Nothing else up here? No? Just treasure. Not that I'm complaining about just treasure. Okay. Right, we are going to go all the way around there, I think. Okay. Because we can't go up here yet. And that's just building. Okay. rosaries that was. So in the early game, if you're thinking that you're really going, oh, I need to save every rosary that I have, don't bother, just... Oh, hello. Okay, this is actually where I wanted to go, because... these things really cash out a lot of rosaries. They hit you for double damage. They feel almost boss-like because they've got quite a number of moves at their disposal. Oh, there we go. Hit for 2 shields. Easy enough to heal from. Easy enough to dodge. But at this early stage in the game, they can feel quite oppressive, to put it mildly. Okay. We're going to finish up soon. But this is a fight you need to see. You've probably seen this fight in the previews. Absolutely worth watching. I'm just going to bring my screen down so you can see a bit more. So they telegraph where they're going to. Listen. Apparently it is possible to parry every single one of their movements. I'm not going to try that. Okay, I did it once. I lied, I ain't going to try that. Just for you, viewer. I saw someone on YouTube basically do this fight. Oh. Oh, what was the point of that thing, was it? Oh, gosh. Phase 1 complete. We can go now? No, we can't. Oh, same again, but faster. Best time to heal. What? Doing it twice. That's a bit cheeky. It's not an overly difficult fight. Oh. That's it. Actually, no, that's okay still. Oh, goodness. Did I hit that wheel? Oh, look at it fall! The detail, I love it. I love it. fight's over. Oh no, we've got one more. If you get up to this point and this point doesn't make you cry, make you sad, you're a horrible person. Oh. Just get this over with. Pilgrim of far doom eternal, you rare chosen who hath ascended to this vital threshold, listen to our wish. Deliver it, that you may rise above and see your pilgrimage end. We would hear the son of the architects, the core of our citadel. They who sustain our realm, its walls, its floors, and its voice, even as others fall silent. We would hear the voice of the keepers within their grand vaults. They who guard our history, our prayers, and our secrets across the ages. We would hear the melody of the conductors high in their gleaming towers, they bearing the heaviest mantle who would guide our land ever on to greatness. Pilgrim of Farloom eternal, regale us with our threefold song, that you may rise above and worship before our kingdom's divine heart. Sure. Okay, we've got a new objective. So we're going to get 3 melodies. Oh my gosh, there are all these things that I've finished. And I need to go back and do that. So I'm going to go back and do that at some point. But I need to get to a bench in order to do that. I've got to kill more of these guys. Oh gosh. Oh. The thing is, I know that there's more of them. Oh, I need that extra set, thank you. Okay. Okay. Ventrica. So now I can actually travel to the ones that I've already unlocked. They don't ring very well when you actually ding them. Not when you hear that, and that sounds amazing. Okay, we might finish off there. Actually, no, we won't finish off there because I've just triggered a cutscene. So we'll get the cutscene.
No, Zobo.
Oi, you there!
Sagra
It was you, wasn't it? Ringing that great clanging bell just now? Right when I'm trying to get some sleep. Admit it, you done it, you shifty little bell ringer. Bell runger.
Nesvir?
You've chosen a curious place to rest, sir. Do you perhaps know something of this shrine and its companions in the lands below?
Not a miss.
Oh, so you ask funny questions as well as cutting bells free, eh? You certainly ain't a pilgrim, but you're clearly not of the choir either. No, I know exactly what you are. A bell ringing loud. A weirdo. Don't you realise what you've done, waking that shrine back up?
No,
That
Zobo.
bell has rung out far and wide. The wretched and the lost will have heard its call. They'll be making their way here now. Well, what's done is done, and what's rung is rung. Just make sure you come back here soon, you lout. You can help me deal with all the dirty little pilgrims and desperate scavengers who turn up. Sure, we'll do that. We will finish there, though, because that's a good time to finish. So, thank you for tuning in and watching the stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, I will see if I can block that commenter. And I hope you've all had a great Christmas. I'm back at work next week, and I might stream again. We'll see. Okay? Toodaloo.